My favorite part of CIS this year was being able to meet new people through the group project. I really liked that because in CIS last year, obviously I got to meet people through responding to different discussion posts and stuff, but actually being able to meet people in an online class I think was like really unique and I really liked it. Although it was definitely a little bit of a challenge with the group project to be able to meet, I think it was really rewarding to be able to kind of meet new people, just especially being a freshman here at Kentucky. It was really nice to have that opportunity to get to know other people that I've never met before. Um, I think what was the biggest challenge? I think it was staying on top of your work. It's obviously a little more difficult in an online class just because you don't have like a teacher reminding you in person. Obviously, we got lots of reminders, which were great, but having like a physical in class reminder, I think definitely is just kind of, at least for me, helped me remember more. So I think definitely being able to having to stay on top of like your work was definitely like a challenge, but I was able to do it. So I'm glad it did work out. What can future students do to be particularly successful? Um, I think it's just obviously what I talked about, staying on top of your work. Um, it's hard to manage if you get really far behind, just because it's a fast-paced course, I feel like. And also just making sure to not get lazy and forget to do small assignments. There's a lot of small assignments in this class that you would think like, oh, it's like 5 points. Like if I can't get to it, like, oh well. But those definitely do add up. So I think it's really important to stay on top of your work, not only for your grade, but it also shows the teacher that you're responsible and you're, willing to put in the effort because you want a good grade. Um, and then what was the big picture lesson you'll take with you as you go through the rest of your college career? I think my big picture lesson was just all the lessons that I kind of learned throughout CIS with just all like the writing skills and stuff. Like this, I feel like this kind of answers it, but doesn't really. But I feel like the big picture, it's like all the things that I learned through like writing and through all the reference pages, making sure that that was all good. I think that'll set me up really well. So like I see that as a bigger picture thing because I think because of this class and being able to learn those skills that I didn't really learn as much in high school, it's going to set me up really well for future classes and to have success in those classes. So I see that kind of as my big picture is the small stuff that I learned throughout with like the writing skills, grammar, learning how to do reference pages. I think it was just all these skills that really accumulated, and now I know that'll set me up really well in the future in all these different classes.